he had me convinced for a while that he was a good politician. And then I noticed something very strange. During the anti-money laundering provincial inquiry that stemmed from my work, and that David Eby had seemed to be, a big fan of, going against that money laundering corruption, out of the blue, it comes out that David Eby had engineered a public apology to a Chinese community leader for David Eby's role in a study that looked into how China, or investment from China that had to be corrupt, was flooding into Vancouver real estate and taking over whole neighborhoods. Eby was part of that study, and then when it became politically uncomfortable for him, I guess he realized, my speculation, he realized that Chinese community voters were not only, numerically important, but important in other ways to be a leader in British Columbia. He goes and he apologizes to a broadcaster in British Columbia who I asserted in my book very clearly, before I knew that this guy was a listed United Front, kind of credited for election interference. Very clearly an asset for China in many ways, and overtly in his actions. Guy's name is David Ding. I named him in a news conference in Ottawa, Ding Guo. And this guy is an advisor, a community advisor for David Eby. David Eby won't cut that tie. And so he apologizes to this guy. And then this guy and his sham media entities that are, I'm going to assert, are part of, China's disinformation and intelligence system. They're part of the election interference system. After David Eby prostrates himself and apologizes for his role in an anti-money laundering study to this guy, this Chinese media asset writes, people vote for David Eby. He's a good guy.